Welcome back, folks. It is the 2-month update. It's week 8. And you might notice I have a new microphone. I think this is like the fourth microphone I've gone through, trying to get good sound quality for you guys, as the few who stick around. By the way, I think YouTube has changed the way that they count views now. So since I'm just starting out, I hate to ask, but it looks like they're counting the views. To count as a view, it requires engagement. So you have to either, like, comment, or subscribe. You can't just watch the video anymore. So I know there's not a whole lot of you out there, but if you are watching, the new way that they're supposedly doing it is what I've heard from multiple sources. So it sounds like you gotta engage somehow. So like, subscribe, whatever. I would really appreciate it. I'm trying to grow the channel. I know, there's a million other carnivore channels out there. This channel is not just about carnivore, but right now the videos are mainly about carnivore. So if you could, interact, engage somehow, that counts. So do the thing. So anyway, week 8, 2 months in. How'd we do? Let's check it out. Week 8, we did okay. We didn't do as good as previous weeks or whatever. I kind of have plateaued, but we're still moving in the right direction. As it stands right now, I am down 23.7 pounds. So I weighed in this morning at 260.9. I took notes. So I weighed in at 260.9 this morning, which was actually 0.7 up from yesterday. And yesterday was a workout day. So I had creatine and hit the gym really, really hard. And I actually, because I was getting kind of frustrated a day after I work out, I check my weight, obviously, and it's always up, right? So my fiance mentioned this, and I just wanted to verify it. So I went to ChatGPT. Let me tell you what it said. So it says water retention from creatine is a big one. Inflammation from intense exercise. A tough workout creates micro tears in the fiber muscles, triggering inflammation as part of the repair process. This leads to increased water retention, temporary swelling, short-term weight spike, glycogen fluctuations, even on carnivore, salt and electrolytes, all that stuff, which I do. I drink a ton of electrolytes when I'm working out. So, so I did a fat fast after I recorded the last video the following day, because like I said, I record these on Tuesdays. So Wednesday we did a fat fast, and I was down, I think 3.3 pounds. I didn't make a note on that one. I'm not even hungry, really. All right. That's the lowest I've been in a very, very long time. 3.3. I will take it. And at that point, for the whole time, I was down 27 pounds, which was awesome. But like I said, the weight comes back up, and then over the weekend, I leveled out, and then after the workout, I went up 0.7. So that's where we are. We're 23.7 pounds. Crap. Sorry, guys. Yeah, 23.7 pounds. So the fat fast this time went much better. It was, I stuck to butter. I didn't do any bacon fat. I didn't have anything else actually. Oh, no, I did have a spoonful of extra virgin olive oil, which was okay. But yeah, it was like super easy. Hey folks, so it is about 1 a.m. On Wednesday. We did the second fat fast, and I did just butter today. That was the only thing I had, and I didn't even have a lot of it, so it went fine. It was actually way easier than I was expecting. Like it was like super. I had like one hunger pang this afternoon, and I baked a loaf of bread for my mother in her bread machine, and it kind of filled the house with the aroma of fresh baked bread, which was, not ideal, but anyway, whole point is fat fast is over. I feel fantastic. No stomach issues this time because I avoided the bacon grease, even though I was going to try it, but decided not to. So tomorrow morning I'll weigh in and see how we did this time. And I'm going to try to break the fast the right way this time. Probably with like bone broth and some other stuff so I don't mess up my stomach like I did last time and all the other previous times. Anyway, so I just want to give you a quick update. Day's over and it was great. It was no problems. So, all right, see you in the morning. The following day, I was down, like I said, I think it was 3.3 pounds, and felt great. And I broke the fast with some bone broth. I got those little cans of, hold on. These things are Swanson bone broth. Yeah, so I had one of these in the morning, and then I kind of eased into the rest of my day with the food. It was fine. Had a great workout. And everything was hunky-dory this time around. There was none of the stuff from last time. So we did awesome. Now, that being said, this week we're doing a week of steak and eggs. That's it. Steak, eggs, and butter. There is nothing else. Obviously water and electrolytes and whatnot, and coffee. I can't give up the coffee. But yeah, I was going to try to do OMAD, but the meals are going to be within, an hour or two of each other. Cause like today, I had hard-boiled eggs at the office, and then I came home and cooked a steak. So within a couple hours, steak and eggs with butter. So that's what we're doing. Had a beautiful ribeye tonight. This is day one of that. And I might stick that in. Well, I don't know why I'm pointing. It's just going to go here. This came out amazing. It sat on the counter for about an hour. Nothing but salt. Stainless steel skillet. Fantastic. And yeah, so that thing was freaking delicious. I am stuffed. So I will report back next Tuesday after a week of just steak and eggs and butter. I think it's easily doable. The steak tonight was a ribeye. It was a big honkin' ribeye, a little pricey, but I want to do it right for the first day in this thing. And I am stuffed. I don't even have any kind of no cravings for anything else tonight. I mean, granted, I just ate 2 hours ago. Well, almost 3 hours ago. But yeah, so we're going to do this every day this week, and we'll let you know how it goes. I think it's going to be awesome. Also, I did a chuck roast the other day, which was super simple. I'm going to do a better video just about the chuck roast, but we made a chuck roast in a slow cooker that was actually in the video last time. It was sitting over here. And it's the easiest thing in the world, man. You just get a crock pot, you salt the chuck roast on both sides heavily, and you just dump it in there. And I put a little bit of butter on it and some garlic powder, and you just let it go. We let that thing go for, I think, 6.5 hours or so. And then I turned it from low to warm, and we had it for dinner, and it was just, oh my God, we still got some left, actually. There is just the meat just becomes so tender, and chuck roasts have a ton of fat in them, so it's just got unbelievable flavor. So I'm gonna probably insert that video here. It's not much, just a couple things about, well, you'll see. Here you go. Hey folks, real quick, I just wanted to show you, we got for today we got a chuck roast, ooh, steam, a chuck roast that super easy recipe, and a decent piece of meat for like $21. Throw in a crock pot, salt heavily, a little bit of garlic powder and some butter, and just let it go. And this afternoon, this thing is going to be fork tender and delicious. We've made this a bunch of times. All right, so now it's 5 o'clock, and that's what steam. But it looks fantastic, and I had a bite, and it tastes fantastic. So I'll be eating this here pretty soon. Delish and easy. Win-win. I already had a bite of this, and it is, look at that. Oh, simple piece of meat, salt, garlic powder, a little bit of butter, and let it go. Home run. Easy and delicious. This is awesome. Yeah, so that thing was awesome. And it was like super simple, pretty inexpensive comparatively to, especially to like ribeyes or T-bones or whatever. So the fiance loves it. I love it. It's simple. But yeah, we are gonna roll that in. That not this week because I'm just doing steak and eggs, but next week we're gonna do another one. So check back for that. So again, just a reminder, please, I'm trying to grow the channel, so tap the like button or subscribe or comment or whatever, leave an engagement, because I think my last few videos only have like 4 give or take views. So I don't know if people are watching, and if they're not engaging, YouTube's like, nope, didn't view. Or if I really only have 4 views, which I know, I'm just starting out. I gotta keep my expectations in the right place. But if you can do that, I would greatly appreciate it. And with that, I will see you next week with hopefully bigger gains or losses. Gains and losses. Gains equate to losses. Something. Anyway, Captain Dave out. Have a good one. I'll catch you on the flip side.